I got some Madrone from a friend of mine. They have some property that has a lot of Madrone trees, and what they use it for is firewood, along with redwood that they also have. And he's brought me some Madrone, and hopefully I can get some nice turnings out of it. In the process of trying to get it ready for bowl blanks, I found that if I don't get it turned right away, I can't stop it from cracking. So hopefully I can get through this one and make a natural edge bowl out of it and keep it from cracking. So I'm going to get ready to do it right now. So once you get it in between centers, you can loosen it up, keep adjusting it until it's going to be flat this way and flat that way the best that it can be. It's not necessarily going to be perfect all directions, but this is very close. It's kind of, well, that's about as close as you can get this board. So let's see what we can do with this. Not sure how this is going to turn out. It's much taller on one end than the other. I'm going to start roughing it out with a 5/8 bowl gouge. Switch this down to a 1/2 inch bowl gouge now. I work on the bottom a little bit here and try to create a tenon and also create a better shape. Well, this is going to be a very odd shaped bowl, but I'm committed now. Somebody might like it. I sure like how this Madrone turns. Very tight grained and very smooth cutting. So it does have some good features. I'll create a little dovetail here to match my jaws on my Nova chuck. Using my skew, it's wound up the same angle. I'm using these heavy duty, I think they're 3-inch jaws from Nova. And there's a dovetail right at the end here, so if you put it at the base of your tenon, and then there's serrated edges here that grip into the rest of it. This chuck holds much better than their standard chuck for grabbing a tenon. At least I like it a lot better. I'm going to flip it around in the chuck right now, and I'm going to do more work on the outside. I just didn't like what I was looking at the other direction. I think I can do better from the way it's orientated now. I think I'm going to have to turn it much smaller down the bottom just to have something left here. Otherwise it's not going to look much like a bowl. That's a little better. I think I'm running out of space using this chuck, so I'll probably have to call that good. I'll smooth her up a little bit, and then we'll start hollowing it out. Well, there we go. I had to block the camera, go from the other direction, and I think we've got it. And that's why they make sandpaper. Time to resharpen. I'm going to switch to this carbide. Just some people might call me cheap. I consider myself thrifty, but this, you really can't see it in this view, but I made this handle, and I got some 1/2-inch steel, milled out a place for the inserts, and now my tools are handmade. I don't know what brand they were, but it's pretty much a copy of all the carbide tools that you can buy, and I am thrifty. I'm going to sand it, and I'll come back and show you the results of that. Well, there you have it. It's almost sanded up. I'm gonna sand this area here by hand. It's just, I don't feel very comfortable at this point in time, and it's so close. I might as well make sure it comes out right. Also, I'll let it dry a little bit more because it is still pretty wet. Then I'll turn the tenon off the bottom. But for now, I'm going to put some spicy brown mustard on it. Actually, that's my walnut oil. I'm hoping this will slow that drying process enough to keep it from cracking. It's not going in here very well because that is still a little bit rough. And I'm just kind of skipping over the high point. So I'm going to soak some of that in there. And this will sand decently later by hand. And we'll get some on the bottom. I think it's pretty interesting. It's got that nice little color that Madrone seems to have. Yeah, it's going to be pretty. Not saying it's the best shape in the world, but that's what that would let me do.